My name is Paola Vermeer. I'm an assistant scientist at Sanford Research in the Cancer Biology Research Center. I got my undergraduate degree at Brandeis University, right outside of Boston, Massachusetts, my PhD at Columbia University in New York. I did a postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Iowa with Dr. Michael J. Welsh. It was a Howard Hughes Medical Institute. I got a grant there and then moved on to be a postdoctoral research scholar. I stayed on as his staff scientist for several years till I came here at Sanford Research and started my own lab. My father was a neurosurgeon, and so I would watch him do surgeries, and I was just fascinated by just the medical profession and all the science that went behind all that. I loved science in school, in high school. I was always my favorite classes. So I knew I was going to do science, medical, something or other. If it was easy, everyone would be a scientist. It's very hard, and if you don't have a passion for it, it's easy to get discouraged. And 90% of the experiments we do fail. And that's hard emotionally, actually, because you want that positive result, you want the data, and when you don't get it most of the time, that's hard to take. And we live for those 10% of the experiments that actually do work, and you have those eureka moments where, wow, now I get this. Cutting edge technologies we're using in the lab right now, I love confocal microscopy. It's not your old kind of microscope that you just look through. It's computerized. There's a whole room dedicated to this microscope. It's run, you use a joystick. There's not the old moving the slides around. So taking what we learned on the very basic level from the bench top and being able to go into an animal. They get irradiated just like patients do. They get all the therapies just like the patients do. And then we take that additional step where we say, okay, we're doing this testing of this particular drug or this particular virus that we're trying to see if it can work in conjunction with the therapies that are already in place in human people. Will it work in the animal? If the answer is yes, then you are at that moment where you can cross that bridge and go into the clinic, which is, for me, the ultimate thing to do. Funding is critical, writing the papers. If you don't write the papers, you're not going to have the grant. So all those things come together, but you can't write the paper if you don't have the data. So you have to go downstairs, and that's a constant balance. The thing I love about my job is I don't feel like it's work. I leave very fulfilled, like, okay, I got that done, it's been a good day. It's a team of people from all over the world that are working together, and they can finally take this product and it goes to help the patient. So I hope all my experiences along the way are part of that. You don't even have to be the smartest person in the world. You have to be motivated, you have to work hard. And all the rest will fall into place if you have those two important pieces and you love what you do, and I say, go for it.